Sun is about to rise today, and I have started researching the history of theories of light on Wikipedia. Yeah, so there is this beautiful bit about light pressure that I discovered that talks about how light can move a penny 1 cent. Yeah, so with the right amount of laser pointers, a US penny 1 cent could move, and I found that was wonderful. But what was even more amazing are these theories of history of light starting from 500 BC. Details of four elements: earth, wind, rain, and fire. But the most wonderful of what I discovered, Descartes, the I think therefore I am, and even Euclid. I found Euclid. There's a bit about the Indian subcontinent, but the most beautiful is black body radiation from quantum theory. So this bit here, black body radiation, is about how in a dark room, black body at room temperature, black body means does not emit light. Yeah, it absorbs all the light, radiates infrared spectrum radiation. So let's spend some time on infrared. Yeah, so the idea of infrared in the spectrum is from visible light, which is violet, indigo. Let me use a different color. Yeah, let me get this bit out of the way. Let's use a different color. So let's use violet. Yeah, violet, and then we have red on the other end of the spectrum, and between that are the indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange. So all these radiations, light waves, are of different frequency, something that you would see when white light from the sun is out on a prism, and because of the different wavelengths of each of these lights, they refract, bend at different angles, and that's why you get the Vibgyor. Now the infrared is here outside the red spectrum, and the ultraviolet is higher frequency. So frequency is inversely proportional to wavelength. You think inversely proportional, you think as frequency increases, wavelength decreases. Yeah, and you want to think of wavelength as, wavelength. Yeah, wave. There is the dual nature of matter in terms of waves and particles at the same time, in a way that, based on perception and context, light and even matter, up to some capacity, are both particles and waves. The point driving home now is frequency is inversely proportional to wavelength. So you want to think, say, 50 hertz is speed. Let's say, let's switch channels. Instead of light, let's go to sound. And speed of sound divided by wavelength. So the wavelength of 50 hertz would be the speed of sound, which I think 350 meters per second. I want to think 350 meters per second. Was it 350? Yeah, I think around 350. And speed of light is way more, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 meters per second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah. I want to think 2, 9, 9, 7, 9, 2, 4, 5, 8 meters per second. To be a little more accurate, approximated to 3 times 10 to the power 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Number of zeros, the power of 10 is the speed of sound. No, light, yeah. The sound bit is here. Again, the medium has a medium meaning like air, water, has an influence on the speed, and frequency is inversely proportional to wavelength. Inverse. As frequency increases, wavelength decreases. The sound, in this case, speed remains constant. So sound would be a longitudinal wave where you would think dense, not dense. Sound needs a medium, yeah, it can't travel in vacuum. Well, some sense of the sound. And alternating densities of the medium. I like the Medium app also. Medium app is beautiful. Want to check out the Medium app? Medium app. So the Medium app is a wonderful app that I've subscribed to, which is like a reading, etc. But the medium I'm talking about means a way for sound to travel. Think of air and think of alternating densities, higher density, lower density, higher density, again lower density, and that's how sound travels. So I've learned that sound can't travel in vacuum, but the sense of what kind of sound and what level of vacuum is questionable. And the frequencies and wavelengths of the light and sound, like this is what I was talking about, the white light traveling through a prism, triangular prism, and refracting in different angles and producing color, yeah, violet and red through all what's in the middle. So the theories of these light waves, this is the particle theory bit from not too long ago compared to, say, classical India and classical Greece. I'm certain there are Middle Eastern theories, but dating 2000 year plus. Maybe American theories too, yeah? America. America before Vespucci and Columbus. Let's find out some of that, yeah? So let's see. America's 2500 years ago. I think the Aztecs were only 1000 years ago. 2500 years ago, settlements in America, American history. I'll find the first Americans arrived. Settlements in America. I love Wikipedia. Wikipedia is so beautiful. Accepted hunters. It is glaciation, ice ages. Almost forgotten. Yeah. With global warming, the way things are going, I think I feel warmer with distance. Sources of migration, chronology, 21st century, first theory, 13,000 years, Buttermilk Creek complex in Texas. That looks interesting, yeah? Paleolithic settlement. Whew. Check it out, yeah? Texas. That's that, yeah? But let's talk more about light. Let's figure light. So, light diodes on the phone. Yeah, the diodes that you're seeing now. Light diodes on the phone. Let's wiki it. I like Wikipedia. Light diodes on the phone. Let's figure out from wiki. Light emitting diodes. These are wonderful. These are, programmed and almost, I wouldn't say alive, but inclined to learn. Like how I'm scrolling now, my phone is learning. Oh, so Abhishek Gurmatwa scrolls like this. Early devices. There's so much intelligence artificially created through natural instruction in the light on the diodes on your phone or computer that you're watching this through. Oh, the electron holes. These are so beautiful, yeah. Maybe for another video, but an introduction now. Lack of an electron, it's like magic, yeah, in a good way. Whew. Look at this, yeah. These holes are like the places where the electrons disappear and reappear. Whew. Finally, we will talk about frequency. Yeah, what's your frequency? Is conventionally described as a way to tune, a way to understand better you and me, because reception devices like the microphone on my phone is tuned to a certain bandwidth. Certain expressions probably are diluted and processed. Maybe something's lost in translation, but something's recreated. For example, consider these two radiations, okay? One, yeah, phasing out. Let's consider another one, okay? Something more pleasant with the numbers. Today will be a good day. Hopefully. Hopefully. Tata. And this is my last video. Till the next video, yeah.